Hey, what's up, 180 Fit? I've had so many questions coming about procrastination and how we actually move beyond that. And so I wanted to create something that might be useful for you. I'm really some steps and some really key things that you can do to really overcome procrastination, create a life that you want. So let me ask you, how often do you find yourself putting off tasks and activities that you want or need to complete? Although you might say that you really want to accomplish those things, the reality is that you've left them unfinished for this long, and you've worked on other tasks. So procrastination can be tough to overcome, but it can be done. So follow these suggestions, and I know that they will really help, and they can be really, really powerful for you to actually really overcome the things that hold us back. Because I know myself, if I'm procrastinating on something, it's normally holding me back from more than just that one thing, because I'm delaying that big thing and then I'm delaying everything else in my life. And really it can come down to that fear, and on the other side, fear is our next level of self. So we know we need to move through these things, but that's so abstract. Let me give you some concrete things today to really move beyond that. So if we haven't met before, my name is Jen Pleitgen, your holistic empowerment coach. I take people from the place of stuck to authentic thriving through personal training, group fitness, nutrition coaching, life and transformation coaching, and educational type stuff. Because we're a complete person. We need to look at ourselves as a lifestyle in every area, from our mind to our heart to our physical to our spirit and soul, and really deal with life in a healthy way. And we're just not taught how to do that. And so make sure you like, subscribe, follow wherever you are, so that way you know every time I bring you relevant information to really get you on this fit journey. All right, so first let's talk about keeping a running list of important tasks. And I encourage you to get a notebook, okay? Get one notebook just dedicated to this. Nothing else goes in there. You sticky notes, you use just a notebook. So if you have a concrete list of tasks in front of you, you're more likely to complete them. Plus, let's face it, it's fun to check off things. That way you're getting them done. I heard some people talk once before, and they call their ta-da list. That way every time they check off, it's the ta-da. And that way it's exciting. And make it something so that you actually feel successful in setting up. So with this, though, we need to make sure we set reasonable goals, like I will complete one task a week from my list. Then follow through with your goal and check off the tasks you complete as you complete them. A written list serves as a reminder of the things you want to accomplish. And I do this, and that's how I can actually get a lot done, and I can prioritize. And with that, don't forget the importance of the not to-do list, which I learned from Dean Graziosi, is like choose what you're not going to do too, because you can either allocate some things for some other people to do. Maybe they can take care of those things, or maybe you just don't need to do those things. We don't need to say yes to everything. It goes back to those buckets. What are the main categories of your life, the 3 or 4 categories of your life that you want to be investing in? And if it doesn't fit into one of your buckets, you don't do it. Like, that's not going to go on your list. You don't need to save everybody. You don't need to serve everybody. You don't need to say yes to everything. The more we say yes to everything, the less we have time to do the things we really want, and they're going to push that needle forward in our life and make us accomplish the things that really matter. Okay, next, let's complete the tasks that will have the most impact. So, for example, if you want to paint your living room forever, you're saying you're doing forever, altering your living room space might ignite passion to finish other projects. So if that's something that's been on your list forever, you have something that you keep just like, it's been there, do it. Or the thing you dread the most is that eat the frog, do that task first. Show yourself that you can do whatever you want to create the life you want, and there's power in that. Okay, next, share your list with a partner or friend. Accountability is huge, whether it be in weight loss, whether it be in our goals, whether it be in anything we want to change in our life. If we are held accountable to it, that's why it's important to have a group, a community, a group around you. We're not meant to do life alone, and that's why I started even accountability groups that meet throughout the week. And if you need more information on that, please check the show notes, because I actually have link into that and sign up for my accountability groups, where we encourage one another to actually keep on track with their goals, and we share that with them. So when we talk about what we want to do, those close to us, they can provide us with just the push we need to actually complete that, and explain the important it is for you to accomplish those things. And they hold us accountable, they cheer us on, give us that little nudge. We can reach out to them when we're like slacking and not doing it, so they can actually encourage us. And talking about your desires with loved ones or with a group, like if you don't have that, like I didn't have that, so I had to create my own, it makes it seem possible to actually do them. And then next, don't be afraid to ask for help. And perhaps, your partner or friend would be willing to step up and help you achieve something you want to get off your list for a long time. doing something that you aren't so keen about can go much better when you have someone else to do it with. That's also, don't forget, that's why I'm here. I'm a coach, help people stay committed to their goals and stuff, and help them actually do that. And plus, if you're going to paint something or you have an activity, maybe there's someone else who's really good at that, come alongside you, and actually help you through that and work through that. And so there's nothing wrong with that. And there's more people who would be willing to help you than you realize if we would just ask. Alright, next, reinforce your effort. So how can you reward yourself for completing items on a list? And when we're kids, we love to get rewards, don't we? And why do we stop that when we're adults? And incentives are great. I always say, don't make it food, because we don't want food to be a reward. We don't want food is energy. Food is not something that is to be a reward. So bear that in mind as you're just engaging in more emotional and binge type eating and just things that are unhealthy. But definitely have a reward. So what kind of things can you do for yourself? Think of an activity you like to do after you have completed some of your tasks. And rewards don't have to be big or expensive, but make an effort to connect the reward to the job that you completed. So maybe if you painted your room, maybe you got your place in order, maybe you get to get something, so new painting for the wall, or get to go thrift shopping or something. Do something that you really enjoy. And lastly, plan for time to complete the items on your list. We have to schedule things, and so get out that calendar and set aside 2 or 3 hours a week to work on the things you need to do. Block out that time, make it non-negotiable, and actually create that plan. My day is fully scheduled. I have my planner is full. I have my goals, I know where I'm working, I have my top priorities, I have things that are blocked out on time that I know every day that I'm devoted to that time. And you feel so much better if you do that. It's better than going and sitting down. I know it sounds better to sit down, plop down, watch TV, but how do you feel after it? Wouldn't you feel better if you actually got something down on your to-do list? So, once you get that done, then you can rejoice the fact that you have set aside things to work on, the things that are important to you. That's the only way we're going to move forward in life. If we want to learn a new skill, no time like the present. The days pass by so quickly. And anyway, we're in COVID. We've always asked for more time, right? How did you use your time? Did you get in more shape? Did you do the things you really wanted? It's not about having more time. It's about how we allot the time, what we do. How do we spend that time? It's like currency. Our time is currency. And do we spend it on things that are actually going to make us become better people, be more productive, get our stuff together? Or are we wasting it away? And I encourage you, sometimes it can seem difficult to actually start doing things and actually make the things happen and do those things that you dread. But once you do, you feel so much better. So, when we stay focused on what we want to accomplish, we're less likely to procrastinate. And remind yourself of the life you desire to live and what needs to be done to achieve those goals. Procrastination can and will become a part of your past if you put these strategies into action today. And I encourage you, write these down, put them in front of you. Make sure that you have these. And I have a link if you would like to print off the PDF of this. I made it into a little PDF, nice little kind of form. You saw it on one of the last little slides that came across, where it has everything on there, and that we can print off, put in front of you, so you can remind yourself on what you're going to do to not procrastinate, because procrastination is a huge thing. So they can really hinder us in life from any goal. And if we really want to live fit as a lifestyle, being fit as a lifestyle means includes getting our schedule, getting our stuff organized. We need to get our shit together, whether it be in how we organize or how we do our finances or in our health and all those things. It's only up to us to take action now and today. So encourage you, in the show notes, you'll find the link to get that PDF, but in the comment below, which one of these did you find was the most powerful? Which one of these really spoke out to you? Which one are you going to do today, right now, and put into action? Because we know that unless you actually apply this, there's no point in actually watching this and listening to this. I'm all about doable, realistic things in your life that move the needle forward. So take time right now, comment below what is something that you're going to do. Do you have another tip that you think I should have included in this video? Please let me know. That way I can add it to my list. And if you're someone who's struggling with just getting in that place where you are motivated, where you want to actually even do this, or if you just struggle with this, procrastination can be really resolved through mindfulness. And I have a 21-day mindfulness challenge coming up starting Sunday, August 9th, and it's simply I'm going to do guided mindful meditations in the morning and the evening with reflection, with just some lessons, and then you get lifetime access to everything. I'm going to go and put it into what would be a 21-day course type system. You'll access every video after I do it live, all the material. And because of our unprecedented times and so much uncertainty, I'm doing $21 for 21 days. So you're just going to go to 21day mind, 21day DAY mind.GoJen, GOJEN.net, and you can sign up there. I'm putting free stuff every day inside of their the lessons and stuff. And so I encourage you, don't waste this opportunity. You get all the replays. If you can't join me live, still get the replays. This is an amazing opportunity for you. If you really want to gain, it's not hoo-ha, it's not that crazy stuff. I'm very ADHD. If I can do mindful meditation, you can do. It changed my life. It made me become more aware of what I was doing and the choices I was making, as well as learn to live in the present and not regret the past, not worry about the future. So if you deal with anxiety, emotional overeating, if you deal with procrastination, this is probably one of the best things I can give you, best tools from my coaching perspective. So as always, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share this with somebody that you know needs help if they're someone who procrastinates. And I will see you hopefully on the inside of the challenge and next time. So be brave, be kind, live authentically, and always shine. Try. Remember, you're just one habit away. Maybe that habit is simply eliminating this procrastination and putting these things into place. All right, thanks so much for watching.